Okay, then we'll move on to the next topic, uh, which the way the trains are working presently on Indian Railways. Earlier, when the train started, they were working on a system in which used to go, another used to follow after say 15 minutes or half an hour. The train used to follow each other after a time interval. So that system of working was known as interval system of working, and in that the train used to follow each other for passage of certain time. Now this system resulted in lot of accidents because the earlier train which had moved into this section used to stop somewhere in between, either due to some failure with the loco or with the coaches, some problem with the tracks, or the train would have been stopping in a curve also. So the train which used to follow used to bank this train which was earlier sent and standing in this section and used to cause a rear end collision, or there were many accidents on this account because what happened with the earlier train was not known to the driver of the following train, as well as the section controller and the station master also used to believe that the earlier train must have reached the other station. So this resulted in lot of accidents. So it was considered later on that this time interval system will not function and will be of no use. So this mode of working or the system of working changed from time interval to space interval. In this space interval way of working, which is followed even now also, the train when it is there in a particular space or particular track section, then no other train will enter that track section till it has been vacated by the other train. So a system of working was introduced with the way that the both the station masters should know that whether the blocks section which has been occupied by the train has been vacated. Till it is vacated, all other trains will be waiting at either of the station for the time the earlier train vacates the section and the earlier train which has gone reaches to a station. So this was the space interval system of working, and this space interval of working continues even today also. This is considered the most safe way of working. Now the section in which the train goes and then remains in this section, and then no train is allowed to go into that section till it is vacated, is known as block section. Block section because this section is blocked for a particular train. This section, no other train will enter till the block section of the section is vacated by the earlier train. So that is known as a block section. And another train will enter into that section only when the line clear has been obtained or some clearance has been obtained by the sending station master that the section is now clear and whichever train was sent earlier has now reached to the other station. So the line clear system, a line clear is essentially required in this way of working. Otherwise, till the line clear is obtained, there is no assurance that the train was earlier said has reached to the destination. So both the two station, then the block section, and the system of giving line clear. So this is the way of working nowadays also. So this is how it functions. You have, for example, station A and the other side is station B. So a train leaves station A and then it goes into the block section. Let me annotate also. So a train which is there on station A moves towards station B and occupies this block section. This is the block section. So till the time the train is there in the block section, no train from station B will go into the block section, as well as no further train from station A will go into the block section. Now, once the train which left station A towards station B clears the block section, reaches to the station. Now, this block section is now free for accepting another train. The train may be from station A or from the station B. In either direction, it will permit the train, and also that the train will come into this section only when line clear has been obtained by the sending and station master. Suppose the train from station A move towards station B, then only B can confirm that the line is now clear because the train has been received by him. And if he verifies that the train has arrived complete, he is able to proceed for the line clear. Now, this line clear which is given can be used by station B or can be used by station A. There should not be any train in the block section or subsequent. So this is the way the blocks are nowadays work, or it is known as absolute block working. And when there is no train in the block, the you can clear this signal for the block. Otherwise, the signal will remain red as shown. Line clear is the permission obtained from the station ahead for dispatching a train in the block section. Means the receiving end station can only give the line clear. Otherwise, the sending end station will get the message only from the receiving end station that the train has arrived. And then once the line clear is obtained by the sending end station, there may be many trains standing at that station. So I have shown the diagram for only two lines. The station may have say 6, 7 lines. Now 3, 4 trains might be waiting at station B or station A to go into the block section. So the particular train to which is to be allowed to go into the block section, the driver of the train has to be given authority to proceed. Once on receiving authority to proceed, then only the driver will go into the block section, otherwise not. So in a block section, there has to be arrangement to obtain a line clear, and once the line clear is obtained, then the train which is to be departed should be given authority to proceed. Now, these are the ways in which authority to proceed can be given. First, in the uh, by giving a tangible authority to the driver of the trains. So you are required to give a tangible authority to the driver of the train, and this tangible authority can be token or sometimes tablet also, which is to be given in a pouch, and it is to be handed over to the train. In the earlier videos, you might have seen that the trains, while the train are running, then the pouch is handed over to the train. The pouch contains the token which is received by the driver and which confirms that he has the authority to move into the block section. If this arrangement is not of any use or the system of working is not for giving a tangible authority to the driver of the train, then the best way is to clear a signal. So if you clear a signal, or which is also the last stop signal, or in other words, it is the advanced starter. So once you clear the signal, then it is known to the driver that this signal cleared for him and he can move into the block section. Or if both of them are not possible, it is not possible to give the tangible authority as well as it is not possible to clear a signal. Then the only way left out is to give a line, paper line clear